YouTube, what's going on? If you're new here, my name's Roger. I own a company called QVO Tactical where we make holsters and gear and also film content for this channel. Today we have the new Springfield Armory Hellcat in for a review. As always, in the interest of full disclosure, let me tell you how I acquired this gun. Springfield reached out to me along with many other people and asked to send this firearm to me. They did not ask for anything in exchange and said it was mine to do what I want with. Many of our supporters on social media, along with our Patreon squad, have asked us to review this gun, so we decided, why not? I also want to say thank you to Springfield for sending out the gun. We appreciate it. Congrats on the launch. Now, I know some of you out there might have issues with Springfield Armory as a company from the incidents that occurred in 2017. However, I would ask that you read the articles published in regards to the issues that they had with their chosen lobbyists in 2017. I would also ask that you research what Springfield Armory did to rectify the problem. You all are entitled to your own opinion, so it's your decision to choose if you want to support or not support Springfield. However, as a customer, they've always treated me right, and in my eyes, their actions they took to rectify the problem that occurred in 2017 were very good, and I believe that they're doing a lot to fight for our rights in regards to the Second Amendment. All right, with that being said, let's get into it. So what are you getting with the new Springfield Armory Hellcat? Well, as of right now, you are getting the highest capacity micro compact 9mm on the market. The 3-inch Hellcat has a capacity of 11+1 and then 13+1 with their included extended magazine. 13+1 in a subcompact is pretty awesome, as that starts putting you in the Glock 19 territory in regards to capacity. As for the other specs, the Hellcat comes with front and rear serrations, a flat face trigger, reversible magazine release, a loaded chamber indicator, tritium U-dot sights, their new adaptive grip texture, and the option to have optics mounted for only additional $30. Now, it is my understanding that these will ship in a case with 2 magazines, one flush, which can be changed out with a pinky extension, and a larger magazine, which gives you a fuller grip. I prefer that magazine, and for those wondering, the 13-round magazine doesn't make the gun any harder to conceal. Springfield sent us this package with a Vaultec LifePod safe and a crossbreed holster. Since I make holsters, we used our own holster for this review. Actually, we used our more discreet, and I'll explain later what we did with the safe that was included. When purchasing this firearm at retail, it will not come with everything that you've seen in this package, so I wanted to disclose that. Okay, so now that the specs are out of the way, I'm sure everyone is wondering, how did this thing perform on the range? I'm happy to say that for the most part, I dig the Hellcat. There are some things I didn't like, and I will get into that. However, as far as performance, I was pleasantly surprised. If you're familiar with this channel, then you know that I'm a fan of Springfield Armory 1911s. However, when it comes to their striker-fired polymer guns, I'm not the biggest fan. When shooting the Hellcat on the range, I found that it wasn't as snappy as I thought it was going to be. My buddy Fam, he was visiting from Tennessee. He actually came out and helped me on the range with this review. He and I both found that the recoil was pretty easy to mitigate. Alright guys, got the new Springfield Hellcat. These are going to be the first rounds through the gun. I'm using their 11-round mag with the little pinky extension, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, here we go. Not as snappy as I thought it was going to be. We'll take a look at the hits. So, being a little snappy, obviously right-handed, I'm going to start pulling low and left, but I mean, 7 yards, honestly, that'd be further than what I'd probably be using this for. A lot less snappy than I thought it was going to be though, so let's get some more rounds downrange. Alright, so now I'm going to try their 13-round mag, which has the extension, kind of a more full grip on the gun. While dry firing and messing around with this setup, I definitely enjoyed using this mag extension way more. It gives you a longer grip, which I just prefer. So let's see if it's even less snappy with the longer grip. Here we go. I'll go for the head, that way we can distinguish the 2 different groups. Yeah, dude, it is not as snappy as I thought it was going to be. Still shooting low and left, but that's just me. I'd still take these hits all day long, but yeah, I don't mind the grouping. 7 yards. Let's go take a look at your hits. You aim it in the center. Yeah. So, same thing.
drifting, low left, one high flyer.
Still good, man. All day long for what? It's 3.1 inch or something like that?
I think it's a 3-inch barrel.
Or 3-inch flat?
Yeah.
I like it. Let's try the other mag.
All right.
So yeah, man, I thought it was gonna be a lot snappier. What are you thinking after your first round?
Man, that was crazy. It's not as snappy as most of the other smaller handguns in this form factor, similar to like the Glock 43 and stuff. It's really easy to shoot, really fun.
Cool, try it with the extended mag.
All right, extended mag. Let's go. I'm gonna go for the head as well. All right, let's go check out the hits. So similar form faction, all kind of go in the head. One high is again, but the rest of them were low left, like typical right-handed shooters. But 7 yards, I'll take it.
Now, since the gun is designed for concealed carry, I figured why not do some shooting from retention. The Hellcat conceals well and is easy to draw from the waistband. The grip angle, in my opinion, is very nice and makes it very easy to pick up your sights. I found that for me, when presenting the firearm, the bright yellow dot was easy to find and put on target. Another cool feature of the Hellcat is the textured protruding guide rod cap. I've seen other people mention this and not know of its exact intended purpose. It's my understanding that it is used for contact shots. The protruding guide rod keeps the slide from being pushed back out of battery. Therefore, if you make contact with the muzzle while firing a shot at close range, the gun will not malfunction. While out on the range, I also decided why not try a few shots from an unrealistic distance while shooting this gun. Alright guys, so we're about 50 yards away. Not that I would be taking this shot with a 3-inch barreled handgun or a handgun in general. However, out on the range, we're at 50, let's try it, have a little fun. Hellcat 50 yards on steel, let's see how we do. Yeah, 4 to 5, I'll take that. Like I said, I can't really ever see myself taking shots with any handgun at that distance. However, it definitely builds confidence with carrying this firearm, knowing that I'm capable of hitting my target at that distance. We only ran about 250 rounds through this gun for this range session with the Hellcat. I'm happy to report that we did not have one single malfunction or issue with the firearm. Now let's talk about a couple things that I'm not a fan of. The Springfield Armory Hellcat comes in 2 versions. The optics ready version, which they are calling their OSP. It's an additional $30 to have this model, which I think is a fair price. However, I don't understand why Springfield, along with other companies, don't just make every version of the gun optics ready. They include a flush mounting plate for those who do not wish to have the optic. However, for me personally, I run almost every single handgun with some type of red dot. If the plate is already included, I feel like they should just make the gun have all of the features that it is capable of, and those who don't want to run the optic can just leave the flush plate mounted on the gun. The other thing I had issues with was the actual size of the firearm. I found that with shooting more than 3 rounds, my support hand started slipping off of the gun, as did my buddy Fam. And this is kind of nitpicking the gun, as it is a subcompact and designed to be a smaller concealed carry type firearm. However, it is something I wanted to note. Other than that, the gun performed flawlessly, and I definitely think it's a contender on the subcompact market. Total time, 186, first shot, 86. Build drill, front concealment, 7 yards with the Hellcat, I'll take it. Well guys, that's it for our quick review on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. I want to say thank you again to Springfield for sending out the firearm. We do appreciate it. And again, congratulations on the launch. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up down below. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel as we post new videos every week. If you want to support our content, please check out our Patreon link down below. Patreon members get early access to content, discounts, and giveaways. This month's giveaway will be this LifePod Vaultec safe. I honestly don't have any use for a personal portable safe, so I figure why not share the wealth. So for those of you that are in the Patreon squad, definitely check out the contest page in our private Discord to find out how you can enter to win this Vaultec LifePod. Thank you again everyone for checking out the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. So 110, stand by. Say 0.93, stand by. And that is a 0.85. Guys, so we're about 50 yards away, and I thought ever mag with a pinky extension. Start that over. Alright guys, so we're at fuck, hold on. 3, 2. Are you aiming?
Yeah, I'm missing every